Hello friends, you know me, I love to travel. Why? The people, the sights, the adventure, but mostly the food. Food is the great connector, the best way to understand a place. It's not about fancy restaurants. Sometimes the most amazing food is hidden away in a tiny village made in someone's home with love. That's the treasure. I'm always searching for a dish you can't find anywhere else, a secret passed down through generations. These hidden gems are more than just a meal, they tell a story of history, family, and community. It's like tasting a piece of their soul. On this trip I heard a whisper, a rumor of something truly special found only in one tiny spot. My heart started to race with the thrill of discovery. The culinary adventure was calling my name. I just had to find out more. Come on, let's go see what it is. This is going to be good. We traveled through rolling green hills, a seemingly endless expanse of vibrant green. The landscape unfolded before us like a painter's canvas, each hill a brushstroke of nature's artistry. The air was fresh, carrying the scent of wildflowers and damp earth, a welcome change from the city's hustle and bustle. And picturesque farms dotted the landscape, adding a touch of rustic charm to the already breathtaking scenery. These weren't just farms, they were living postcards, each one telling a story of generations past, of hard work and simple living. Beautiful countryside. It was the kind of view that made you want to stop, breathe deeply, and soak it all in. A true escape from the ordinary. But my mind was on one thing. Food, glorious food. I couldn't help but daydream about the culinary delights that might await us on this journey. And a rumor I'd picked up about a village called Valdora. It had been whispered to me by a fellow traveler, a tantalizing hint of something special hidden away in this rural paradise. Tucked away, off the beaten path, a place where time seemed to slow down, and the world outside faded away. Valdora was a mystery, shrouded in whispers and local legends, a place that seemed to exist only in the stories of those who had stumbled upon it. I started asking around, eager to unravel the secrets of this elusive village. Most people shrugged, their faces blank with confusion. It seemed Valdora was a well-kept secret, or perhaps just a figment of someone's imagination. But then an old farmer smiled, a knowing glint in his eye. He seemed to hold the key to unlocking the mystery of Valdora. Ah, Valdora, quiet place, a haven of peace and tranquility, far removed from the chaos of modern life. They have something special there, something sweet. His words hung in the air, tantalizing my taste buds and igniting my curiosity. My curiosity was piqued, and I knew I had to uncover the truth behind this sweet secret. Sweet? What kind of sweetness could this village possibly hold? Special? Was it a unique ingredient, a secret recipe, or something else entirely? He just winked. You have to go see for yourself. His enigmatic smile only deepened the mystery. A quiet place with a sweet secret? A hidden culinary gem waiting to be discovered? That's my kind of adventure. The thrill of the unknown, the promise of delicious discoveries, it's what fuels my passion for travel. We packed up and pointed our little rental car toward the hills, our trusty steed ready to carry us into the heart of the countryside, toward Valdora, our destination, our culinary quest. The excitement was bubbling up inside me, a potent mix of anticipation and pure, unadulterated joy. This is what I live for, these moments of pure, unbridled enthusiasm. The hope of finding something authentic, something real, made with love. A taste of tradition, a connection to the past. Valdora, here we come. Get ready for us, we're on our way. I hope you're hungry, because I know I am, and I have a feeling we're about to discover something truly special. The chase was on, the hunt for the sweet secret of Valdora had begun. The promise of discovery was irresistible, a siren song luring us deeper into the heart of the countryside. I couldn't wait to see what awaited us, what culinary treasures Valdora held within its borders. Let's go, adventure awaits. The road to Valdora was winding and bumpy, but the views, breathtaking. With every turn it felt like we were traveling back in time, closer to something pure. Then, nestled in a valley, we found Valdora stone houses, flower boxes, a peaceful charm. The air was fresh, birds singing, time seemed to slow down. As I stepped out, a faint, sweet aroma drifted by. Berries, vanilla, something baking. My nose is rarely wrong. This was a good sign. The villagers were warm, a little shy, but kind. I asked, "Is there a special food here?" Their eyes twinkled. An older woman whispered, "The Lumina berry tart, only here." Lumina berry tart? That sounded magical. My stomach rumbled. The investigation had begun. I was in the right place. The secret was within reach. The adventure was just getting started. I had to try this tart. The anticipation was delicious. Let's find out more. Lumina berry tart. The name alone was enchanting. The villagers explained, the lumina berry only grows in Valdoria's soil, nowhere else. They say the berries have a faint glow at dusk like tiny stars, picked by hand with great care and respect. The tart's recipe is ancient, passed down through generations. It's more than dessert. It's a legacy, a symbol of resilience and hope. I asked, how can I try this legendary tart? The answer was unanimous. Go see Mama Elena. She is the keeper of the tradition. Mama Elena. She sounded like the heart of Valdoria. I couldn't wait to meet her. This was the moment I'd been waiting for. The story was coming alive. Time to meet the legend herself. Mama Elena's house was easy to find. Nestled in the heart of the village, it exuded a warmth that drew you in. The aroma, a symphony of sweet and savory notes, led the way. It danced on the breeze, promising something truly special within. She greeted me with kind eyes and a warm smile, a genuine expression of welcome that instantly put me at ease. It was as if she'd been expecting me not just today but for a long time, ready to share her secrets. Her kitchen was simple but full of life, a vibrant hub where generations of stories had been cooked up alongside countless meals. Gleaming copper pots, fragrant drying herbs, and the intoxicating scent of sweet berries and exotic spices filled the air, a testament to the magic that happened within those walls. I asked with a hopeful tone if I could watch her make the legendary Lumina berry tart. She chuckled, a warm and comforting sound. Of course, my dear, it would be an honor to share this with you. With a twinkle in her eye, she began to show me the ingredients, each one carefully selected and treated with respect. Locally sourced flour, farm-fresh butter, just a little sugar, and a delicate pinch of salt, and then the stars of the show, the glistening Lumina berries radiating a soft ethereal light. The berries truly were like tiny jewels, each one a perfect sphere of vibrant color. They possessed a faint inner glow, as if holding a secret light within. Mama Elena handled them with reverence, as if they were precious artifacts. She explained that they're picked at dawn, under the first light of the sun, when they're at their absolute juiciest and most flavorful. And with a knowing smile she added that you have to sing to them while you pick them. I absolutely loved that touch of magic. It made the whole process feel even more special. This was clearly more than just baking. It was something far more profound. It was a celebration of tradition, a labor of love, and a true form of artistry, all rolled into one. I felt incredibly honored to witness such a sacred and time-honored ritual. The experience, even before the tart was made, was already proving to be unforgettable. I realized that the very heart of Valdoria, its soul and spirit, was right here in this humble kitchen. And with all the ingredients ready, the magic was finally about to begin, promising a culinary experience unlike any other. Mama Elena began with the dough, no measuring, just instinct. The dough needs to feel happy, she said, working with practiced grace. Her secret? Very cold butter grated just so, and a special folding technique for flakiness. She hummed an old village song as she worked. Next, the Lumina berry filling berries gently folded with local honey and a squeeze of lemon. The berries shimmered, looking like edible galaxies. She poured the filling into the crust, arranged extra berries on top, and slid the tart into her ancient wood-fired oven. Now we wait, she smiled. The anticipation was electric. This wasn't just baking, it was tradition coming alive. The whole village seemed to hold its breath. I could feel the history in every step. The magic was real. Soon we'd taste it. The wait felt endless, but the aroma from the oven was pure torture, sweet, fruity, buttery. Mama Elena finally announced, "It is ready." She pulled out a masterpiece golden crust, glistening berries, a natural glaze. It was almost too beautiful to cut, almost. She served me the first slice, steam rising from the warm filling. The crust was unbelievably flaky, the berries plump and vibrant. I took the first bite silence, then an explosion of flavor. The crust melted in my mouth. The berries were sweet, tart, and complex. A hint of wildness, a touch of floral, maybe even a little spice. It tasted of sunshine, forest, and starlight. Pure joy in every mouthful. Absolutely unforgettable. The journey had led to this perfect moment. I was speechless. The legend was real. The taste was magic. This was Valdoria on a plate. I'll never forget it. The Lumina berry tart is more than dessert, it's the soul of Valdoria. It's their history, their identity, baked into every bite. The villagers' pride is obvious. Their faces light up when they talk about it. The tart is there for weddings, festivals, and comfort on cold days. It's woven into the fabric of their lives, connecting generations. Mama Elena has passed the tradition on now. Several families bake together, sharing stories and laughter. They share the tarts with neighbors and friends, an act of love and community. It's not about fame or fortune, but about preserving something precious. The tart is a gift, a quiet pride that binds Valdora together. Food as memory, as connection. The taste of their collective heart, that's the real magic. It's what makes Valdora unique, and it's why I travel, to find stories like this. My trip to Valdora for the Lumina berry tart, a dessert whispered about in culinary circles, was more than I could have hoped for. It exceeded every expectation I had built up in my mind. The tart was incredible, a symphony of sweet and tart notes dancing on my palate, but the real magic was the people, their warmth, generosity, and connection. Mama Elena's smile could light up a room. Sharing a piece of their lives, sitting at their table, is the true sweetness of travel. It's a connection that transcends language. The world is full of hidden wonders, places that aren't on any map, tiny villages nestled in valleys and perched on hillsides, secret recipes passed down through generations, guarded like precious jewels, big hearts, open arms, and stories waiting to be heard. Be curious, be open, let your senses guide you, step off the main road, wander down that cobblestone path, ask questions, and taste. Don't be afraid to try something you've never seen before. The flavors, the unique combinations of spices and ingredients, the stories woven into every dish, every ingredient, every shared meal, the people, their laughter, their traditions, their spirit, they'll enrich your life in ways you can't imagine. You'll return home a different person. When you find these special places and traditions, these pockets of authenticity, treat them with respect and kindness. Be a mindful traveler, a respectful guest. These recipes are treasures, cultural heirlooms passed down through generations, fragile, easily lost if not cherished and protected, precious and worth cherishing. They are a window into a culture's soul. They make our world richer and more flavorful. They connect us to our past and to each other. Despite our differences, the languages we speak, the clothes we wear, we all share a love of good food and good company. Food is a universal language, so what are you waiting for? The world is calling and your taste buds are ready. Explore your neighborhood or travel far and wide. There's adventure to be found everywhere. Be an adventurer of flavor, a culinary explorer, a seeker of stories, a listener of legends. Try something new, step outside your comfort zone, say yes to a home-cooked meal, accept that invitation, break bread with strangers. You never know what awaits. The most unexpected experiences are often the most rewarding. If you enjoy these adventures, if you crave the thrill of discovery, stick around. There's a whole world of flavors out there, waiting to be discovered, savored, and shared. We've only just begun to taste it. The possibilities are endless. Let's keep exploring together. Let's share our stories and inspire each other. The journey never ends. There's always another horizon to chase. There's always another story, waiting to be told, another flavor, waiting to be tasted. See you on the next adventure. Bon appétit, and happy travels.